Welcome to the Saturday of Gaza, you guys. I hope everyone is feeling rested and ready and wants to take on this challenge. Recognize or remember that you can do any level of this that you want to. If you would like to just get a regular old like 20 to 30 minute workout out of it, that is totally fine. We can just slice down the number of rounds or the number of reps per round, etc. You could turn this into a 30-minute AMRAP. You could do 2 rounds, you could do 3 rounds. You could make the numbers go down, right? So do like 25, 20, 15, 10, anything that you want to do in there. But just talk to us, talk to the coach, and assess how much volume this should be for you today, and then just attack that individually, okay? So no pressure to do the entire thing, but the option to do the entire thing is absolutely out there. Gaza is one of the toughest workouts that we program. It is definitely the longest workout that I program for the entire year, and that's why we've been doing these training progressions leading up to it. It is a total of 5 miles of running, right? As well as, I think it's 125 pull-ups. Yeah, so it's a significant volume of each of these exercises that we're gonna knock out today. So just make sure that you're in the right body space and mind space to do this before you get started. And any way you slice it, it's a good workout, right? So just the kettlebell swings, pull-ups, push-ups, box jumps, running, none of that stuff is out of the box, right? It's just the total amount of it that will get you, okay? So let's warm up first with a 600-meter jog and then come back in. I only have 1 round of the warm-up, and then the rest of this is just testing stuff, so heel-toe rocks. And then I want you to get some bear crawls, just crawling on your hands and feet, and then broad jumps, and then reverse broad jumps, okay? So we're just practicing a little bit of jumping in a couple different directions. After that, I want you to set up and test each exercise, say 4 to 6 reps of each, and then practice some transitions, practice going from the kettlebell swings to the push-ups to the pull-ups, pull-ups to the box jumps. Every time I do this, there's always the box jumps that get me the most, right, in terms of spiking my heart rate or making me feel like I need to stop and take a break. Even though you will definitely need to take breaks on the push-ups, you'll definitely need to take breaks on the pull-ups and kettlebell swings. Unless you're just an absolute monster on one of those exercises, it is totally fine to be taking breaks. The benchmark mentality for this is different from a normal workout in that this is as much of a test as it is a training situation. So if it's a test and the weight says 53 pounds and I can only do 5 reps at a time, then I just got to keep chipping away at those 35 reps, right? 5 reps at a time. Same thing on the pull-ups, same things on the push-ups. So we don't relax the movement standards, we don't relax the safety standards, but what I will relax is how many reps you should be getting before you take a break, right? In that if you're doing a benchmark and you can only do like singles and doubles on the pull-ups, yep, it's gonna take you a long freaking time to get it done. So you have to make up your mind as to what you want to do on it. And I'm sure you could make this last 2 hours if you wanted to. I would not recommend that. I would probably scale the movements a little bit in order to accomplish it a little bit faster. But that's kind of you get a little bit broader leeway with your resistance selection when we do a benchmark like this. But you do not get a broader leeway with movement standards and with safety, okay? All right, so the movements are kettlebell swing, American. It is 53 and 35. So that's from the hips to the overhead position. And you're doing 35 reps. Next, you're going to push-ups. Okay, so straight arms, plank position at the top, chin, chest, and thighs all touching the ground at the bottom. You don't have to do hand release, but you do have to touch the ground in order to count this as an RX push-up. And then back to straight arms at the top. So all the way down, all the way up. Next one is pull-ups, and these can be anyhow pull-ups today. So as long as your arms are straight at the bottom and your chin is over at the top, you may do whatever version of that you would like to do. If you're scaling them, a banded pull-up or a jumping pull-up is a fine option, so is a ring row. And then the last one is a box jump. So it must be a jump in order to count as RX, right? And it is 30 for the guys, 24 for the ladies. Make sure when you jump, it has to be a 2-footed jump. Stand tall, extend the hips at the top, and then you may choose to jump or step down, your choice. After you finish all those exercises, it's a 1-mile run, which will be from inside the gym up to the top of Park Street, the Red Diamond at the pocket of Park Street overlooking the harbor, and then back to the gym is 1 mile, and that is 1 round, all right? We're gonna do 5 total rounds is the RX Gaza, all right? I'll tell you, my PR on this is like 1 hour and 7 minutes. And the last few times I've done it has been in like the 1 hour and 20 minutes, 1 hour and 15 minutes range. So this is just a scale for how long the whole version of it can take. We've seen like anywhere from in that 1 hour range to 1 hour and 30, 1 hour and 45 minutes for the full Gaza. So just understand what you're getting yourself into before you start it. Make smart decisions, talk to the coach, and have a good time. All right, that's it for today. Have a great one. I'll see you on Monday.